And as we come to a close, brothers and sisters, so on that morning, of that eventful day of his conversion, Saul had neared Damascus with feeling of self-satisfaction because of the confidence that he had been placed in him by the chief priest. To him had been entrusted grave responsibilities. He was commissioned to further the interests of the Jewish nation by checking, if possible, the spread of the new faith in Damascus, that was by the disciples of Jesus. He had determined that his mission should be crowned with success and had looked forward with eager anticipation to the experiences that he expected were before him. So he was looking forward to going there, finding these people, persecuting them, and bringing them back bound to Jerusalem. However, what happened instead was, but unlike the anticipation, was his entrance into the city, stricken with blindness, helplessness, tortured by remorse, knowing not what further judgment might be in store for him. He sought out the home of disciple Judas. This is not Iscariot, where in solitude he had ample opportunity for reflection and prayer. So he going in there with his self-satisfaction of being like, you know what, I'm going to be crowned with success. I'm going to be like the chief priest's #1 man. But instead he walks into the city with blindness and not sure what's going to happen anymore, because Christ didn't reveal to him yet what he was meant to do. He just said, go there and wait and you'll be told what to do. So when the glory was withdrawn and Saul arose from the ground, he found himself totally deprived of sight. The brightness of Christ's glory had been too intense for his mortal eyes, and when it was removed, the blackness of night settled upon his vision. He believed that the blindness was a punishment from God for his cruel persecution to the followers of Jesus Christ. In terrible darkness, he groped about the companions that were with him in fear and in amazement, and they led him to Damascus. Now, brothers and sisters, an important thing to understand is that, fear filled the blinded Saul, right? Fear completely filled him up. And what he was thinking here was that, what did I do to Stephen, right? Why did I do that to Stephen? Because he didn't really understand what was going on, okay? So Ellen White writes in this bit here, in that hour of heavenly illumination, Saul's mind acted with remarkable rapidity. The prophetic records of the Holy Writ were open to his understanding. He saw the rejection of Jesus by the Jews. His crucifixion, resurrection, and ascension had been foretold by prophets and proved him to be the promised Messiah. Stephen's sermon at the time of his martyrdom was brought forcibly to the mind of Saul, and he realized that the martyr indeed beheld the glory of Jesus Christ.